What's up, world? Hey, how you doing? I actually got to go out and shoot a video today. It wasn't anything really spectacular or epic, no big landscapes, nothing like that. But I recently, about 8 months ago, purchased a Harley Davidson. And of course, whenever pretty much anybody owns a Harley Davidson, they want to customize it and do things to it. And the first thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to change out the handlebars to a little higher stance on it and make it a little bit more comfortable because I was a little bit hunched over. Anyway, besides the point, I got it from a company, FMB Choppers, I believe out of North Carolina. And they gave me great service, gave me a great product. Everything was as much as I could ask for and exceeding that. So whenever I received the bars and I got in contact with them, they were saying, hey, well, whenever your installation's complete and everything, and you got everything together, snap a couple pictures, send it to us. We'd love to see it. I took that as a challenge. So anyway, today that's what it was, is I was going out shooting the motorcycle and trying to get some pictures with that. And a couple things with it is I didn't go out at the golden hour. I didn't wake up early for the sunrise, which would have been good, or wait for the sunset for that matter. That would have been good. It was kind of the middle of the day. I didn't wash my bike, you know, which is kind of sacrilegious when it comes to a Harley and taking pictures of it. You want it to absolutely sparkle, but from what I can tell so far in camera, you can't really tell. Just try to make it happen, I suppose. So, yeah, I went out today. Here's going to be a little bit of it. Check it out. So I came out here to shoot my motorcycle. I wasn't really sure which way to go about this. I was going to originally do like a landscape, stuff like that, obviously, because that's what I'm used to doing. But being that it is for a machining company in a way, they do custom work, fabrication, and stuff like that. Figured I'd look for something a little more industrial. So on my way out to the little landscape area that I was going to do, I came across this. Very industrial, a steel structure, can't beat that. And I kind of totally forgot about this until I was coming up here and I'm in a different mindset. So yeah, I pulled on in. So what I've got going on, got my motorcycle here. Of course, my camera bag, and I'm gonna have that for the background. Now there's a couple things I realized after I parked. I want to move my motorcycle. I'm gonna go ahead and put the line right in the middle of the motorcycle so it kind of draws the eye in. And what I'm shooting here are the handlebars. So I had them custom made from a company called FMB Choppers in North Carolina in the US. Great product, completely happy with them. And they were asking me to send them some pictures once I got them all installed. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and line this up a little bit and start shooting, see what I can come up with. Another thing I wanted to do as well, I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick up on it, I got lots of smudges and stuff on the chrome, so I could have washed my bike, touched it up and everything, but I'm not that worried about it. There's people that'll go through and dust all the debris off of the tires and, you know, just make the bike pristine. Not so much worried about the bike as it's going to be a big part of the picture, obviously. I'm more worried about the handlebars, so I want the handlebars to look nice. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe them off with my shirt. But I'm going to clean them up, make them shine real nice, and get going on this. I decided to move it back a little bit further so the line goes more towards the handlebars. Polished it up, time to shoot. here with this shot. I'm gonna go ahead and move on up the road and hit that little landscape shot with some desert scenery and get some shots there. So this one I probably shot, I don't know, 20 different shots, different angles, high, low, 3/4 mirror they call it, straight on, from behind, you know, doing my best to try to get it. I noticed a lot, there's a big contrast issue, especially with the sky and stuff like that, compared to some dark backgrounds that I got. And the dark background really worked, made the handlebars pop like crazy, but it's not a good dark background. So maybe with the desert and the dark dirt and stuff like that, I might be able to come up with something. I don't know yet. We will see. I'm gonna move over to the next one, pack my stuff up, and hit the road. All right, so the normal spot that I was going to go, I guess they're gonna be building something there because they have it all fenced off, brand new shiny fence on top of it with a gate, big old chain and a padlock on it. So that isn't gonna happen. So I had to go riding around a little bit more, went a little bit further, and you know, that really sucked. It said no motorcyclist when they're on their bike. Taking the long way is always good. So no problem there. Spent about another 20-30 minutes riding around looking for a spot. Didn't really find anything good. I mean, that was my go-to spot. I am a little bit bummed about that, but it is what it is. I really wanted some saguaro cactus. So here's kind of what I got if you can get a look at it. So I have some saguaros out there. I don't know how it's really going to transpose onto the camera and making it look right, but I'm not getting paid for this or, you know, anything like that. He was just saying, hey, send me some pictures whenever you get the bars installed. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going a little bit above and beyond, trying to make it look nice. Looking around on his website at the other people that the other pictures that people took. Wasn't all that impressive. There were a couple people that actually went out of their way to make them nice shots. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up here, see if I can get some saguaros in the picture without being too distracting, and we'll see how they go. There's always a good respect with the motorcyclists out here in Arizona. A lot of love, a lot of throwing the peace sign back and forth. You know, just giving respect. You know, ride safe and all that. I mean, I'm even getting that way, and I'm just standing next to my bike. People are waving. Hey, what's up, bro? Kind of nice. It's a good brotherhood, and it's a good community to be a part of. But that aside, I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I found this spot that I'm going to be able to shoot. So it makes sense. Hopefully I'm gonna go ahead and get those poles out of it, but the bike is completely silhouetted. And I got the sun almost right above me, which I wasn't really planning on, but you know what? I did not want to wake up early this morning. And so I went ahead and did the shooting. Surprisingly, I went to record the last little bit, and I don't know if I'll put it up or not, but it just cut off. And my card was full. And I was like, well, damn, you know? All right, well, it took a minute to get into the settings and stuff on the GoPro to find out how to delete it, but I finally found it and realized there are 4 videos that were still on the card. So I had to go through and delete all my different takes and stuff from the last videos, from the Mogollon Rim and Monument Valley and all this kind of stuff. And so I mass selected them and hit delete, and it kept thinking and deleting. And so I went ahead and shot while I was waiting. So one thing that I did is, I was mentioning before that it was silhouetted and there was sun basically right in my face. So what I did is I went ahead and threw a flash on, put it on full power, 1:1, zoomed in I think to like 50 or so, just for some fill light. So I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I'll see when I get it into post. Yeah, the whole side of the bike that I was shooting was silhouetted. So hopefully that worked. Hopefully it filled it in a little bit. I think I got some good shots here at this location. It seemed to work. So that's a good thing. I like when a plan kind of comes together, but like I said, we'll see when we get it into post. Not very artistic on this video, but you know, something I had to go do is an excuse to go ride the bike, an excuse to take some pictures. So yeah, this will probably do it. I'm gonna pack everything up, ride home, and that should be about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Ciao.